In recent years, Azerbaijan has entered a new phase of systematic repression against civil society, independent journalists, and political critics. The crackdown intensified in late 2023 and early 2024, around the snap presidential election that secured Ilham Aliyev more than 92% of the vote, an election Western observers declared neither free nor fair. Under charges widely described as fabricated, such as smuggling, fraud, and forgery, dozens of activists and journalists were arrested or sentenced to lengthy prison terms. Two cases illustrate the scale and method of this repression. Tawfik Yagublu, a veteran opposition figure, has faced repeated arrests since 2013. His most recent detention in December 2023 followed a police search that allegedly discovered large sums of cash in his home. Money his family insists was planted. Despite presenting evidence that he was not at the alleged crime scene, Yagublu was sentenced in March 2025 to 9 years in prison. He has since launched an indefinite hunger strike, his health deteriorating sharply. Akif Kurbanov, a civic activist and former election commissioner, was detained in March 2024, along with journalists and staff from the independent outlet Toplum TV. Accused of organized smuggling, Kurbanov maintains that cash found in his office was fabricated evidence. He has also reported threats and harassment against his family, as well as physical mistreatment during detention. International reaction has been strong but largely symbolic. The OSCE, European Union, France, Germany, and the United States have all condemned the arrests, calling for the release of political prisoners and the protection of independent media. Akif Kurbanov was even nominated for the Council of Europe's Václav Havel Human Rights Prize in 2024. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and other rights groups have described these prosecutions as politically motivated and part of a broader strategy to erase dissent. At the institutional level, the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe suspended Azerbaijan's delegation in January 2024 over serious human rights concerns. More than 40 international NGOs have urged that reinstatement be conditional on genuine reforms. Analysts warn that the government's reliance on fabricated criminal charges, coupled with a restrictive legal framework, has left almost no space for independent journalism or activism. The Azerbaijani authorities justify these prosecutions as criminal law enforcement. But rights defenders argue they are a calculated tactic. By framing political dissent as financial crime, the government shields itself from direct accusations of persecuting free speech, while still removing its critics from public life. Today, many of Azerbaijan's last remaining opposition voices are behind bars. President Aliyev, in power since 2003, has leveraged the country's oil wealth to consolidate control and neutralize dissent, while using diplomatic engagement to deflect external pressure. Without concrete international action, verbal condemnations are unlikely to alter this trajectory. The cost of inaction is borne not only by the individuals imprisoned, but also by Azerbaijan's credibility and its prospects for democratic development.